create work breakdown structure is the most important process in the whole project, specifically in the scope management knowledge area. Reason being, this is where you will actually figure out that what you need to deliver in terms of project deliverables, in terms of project management deliverables, or anything. So it's a planning tool which works that first you identify anything and everything you need to hand over, and then you work backward in the remaining processes to identify the activities that you need to do or your team need to perform so that you can define the deliverable. So think of a situation that if you do not know what you need to deliver, you will never go and define the activities for that. And then when you will not define the activities for that, it means you will either miss the requirements or your deliverables will be defected. So it is one of the most important tools. It's, as I said, it's a scope planning tool which is vertical logical decomposition of the task. I will explain you and I will show you some of the work breakdown structure in the later slides. Most importantly, it should show the consensus of all the project stakeholders and the project team on the deliverable and the work to be done on during the project life cycle. Anything which is not part of work breakdown structure is not part of the project. I'm sure by now you must have understood that if you don't know what you are delivering, you will never go back and think, okay, how am I going to deliver it? So the more precisely you go, the more better it is for you. It is a breakdown of our objectives and strategies into the small manageable units where you could identify the person who is responsible for it, and that we will go into the depth that are necessary and sufficient for the completion of the corresponding higher level deliverables. So we will keep on dividing to a level where we will feel that it is more than enough, and going further, this will only add the cost or the problem. It will add the timeline, and you will not gain anything. So you may have 3 level or 4 level or work breakdown structure, but it completely depends on your organization, because you usually get this as template from the organization. Because if you are doing construction based project, you might have 4 or 5 level, but if you are doing IT based project, you might be at 2 or 3 level. Excessive decomposition will be non-productive. So you have to be very careful that at what level you have the enough ability to plan, manage and control the work that is defined. Else it will become challenging for you. So starting from the SMART objectives, you need to move down to define what are the smaller components and how you are going to deliver it. A work package is the last level where the activities will be grouped that have a value, means it has a duration, cost that can be estimated, monitored and controlled. So this is your work package. This is the last level which will be deliverable, and anything above will be summed up in terms of if you deliver these two, the above will be automatically delivered. If you deliver these two, above will be automatically delivered. I will show you the diagram in the later stage, so don't worry about it. At this point, just understand the work package is the last level, and then you need to decompose your project scope statement to a level which is good enough for you, which will enhance your capability of managing the project. You may have multiple rules to define the work package and how to complete the work package. These are when we will look into the costing and estimates. At this point, remember, in addition to project scope statement, work breakdown structure is the next and most important part of a baseline. So baseline, you will create a scope baseline as an output for this, and this baseline can only be changed from formal change control procedure, and it will be used for the basis of comparison for what you are actually doing as part of an execution as defined in the project management plan. This is where I close my discussion on the introduction of Create WBS.